The Warriors, Crimson Chaos. I must find them. They are the only ones who can stop Tutok. Chinook shivered as a cold blast of unnatural wind swept through his Indigo kimono the moment he stepped off the subway train onto the platform in the San Francisco subway station. He tightened his hand around his staff and took his knapsack from the attendant. Several travelers quickly passed him, heading toward the stairs leading to the street several feet away. He shivered again. No one seemed to notice the unnatural cold, but simply carried on with their business as usual. This was Tuktok's way. Celebrity was one of his many weapons. Chinook hurried toward the stairs. Ahead of him, 4 teenagers dressed in black leather jackets ascended to the upper levels of the subway station. He did not pay attention to them, lost in thought about his mission. The life of an warrior mystic was never easy. Chinook had been given the responsibility not to only find them, but to train them too. A tightening grip in his gut proved the task was not going to be easy. He may already be moving ahead with his guardians in preparation for the upcoming war, he thought to himself. I fear, though, that if I do not train the warriors properly, they will fall shadow to his evil. Across the street, a man and a woman were in a heated argument. Chinook hated arguments, and to everyone else arguing was a simple fact of life, but the mystic knew better. Unfortunately, many have already fallen victim to him, and they know it not, he thought sadly. He looked for a taxi. Ah, there was one. He walked toward it when a lead pipe swept across his chest. He blocked it with his staff as 14 surrounded him. He hooked the lead pipe and wrenched it out of the first hand. Another swung at him with brass knuckles. A quick strike with the staff to the gut brought the boy to his knees, and Chinook quickly struck the boy in the chest with the heel of his palm. The boy went down, and he quickly turned to the next one. A 2-finger thrust to the neck knocked him out. He thrust his left out sideways to block the third attacker, and then sent the team tumbling back with a strike under the chin. The last pulled a Beretta M9 and aimed it at his head. Chinook sighed. How foolish you are, he said. Shut up, you freak, the teen snarled, as his index finger trembled against the trigger. Sweat trickled down his forehead. His hand trembled. If Chinook didn't move fast, he would be shot, and this crime would only add to the prosecutor's list of convictions. Chinook took a step back when the gun started smoking under the teen's hand. The teen dropped the gun with a cry of pain and held his hand. The gun fell on the ground and went off. Chinook dove out of the way, nearly missing the bullet that went through a metal trash can and struck the concrete corner of an office building. The teen bolted. Chinook climbed to his feet and looked around, but all he saw was a teenage girl with a shoulder-length brown hair walking away with a gargantuan white wolf-like creature by her side.